Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel where I crochet, knit and share my journey and experiences with you. You can follow along on this journey by hitting that subscribe and like button. A while back I made this baby cardigan using popcorn stitch granny square, popcorn flower granny square in these light vibrant colors, light and vibrant colors. Today we will be making its cap. I will leave a link for the this cardigan as well, so you can have a look at it and get some inspiration, I hope. So today we will start the cap in granny stitch and using the same flower motif. Let's start. For the center of the flower, I am using the same light pink color. We'll start by making a slip knot. Use whatever method you are comfortable with and then make a chain of 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then we will join them. After making the ring, we will make 8 single crochets in this circle. I'll start by making one chain, which is not a stitch, it is just to get some height. 8 single crochets, so that's one. After making 8 single crochets, you will join with the first single crochet and not with the chain one. So if you have to count back 8 or use whatever technique that you follow, join this ring. This is my first single crochet, so I slip stitch here. Now we will start making our popcorn flower. And to make the first popcorn, I'll make a chain of 3 and then in the same place I will make 3 more double crochets. So including this first chain 3, we will have in total 4 stitches, 4 double crochets. So I have 2 and need to make 2 more. This is 3 and this is 4th. Now we will join the first and last stitch. Chain 2 and in the next stitch again we will make 4 double crochets to make our next petal, next popcorn. And chain 2. In this way I will complete my round. I have finished the first round. I have made 8 popcorns and made 2 chains in between all of them. Now let's start the next round, in which we will make 16. We will double the number of our popcorns here. This is the color of my second round. Insert your crochet hook anywhere in the 2 chains and pick up your loop. And make 3 chains. We will use both strands for at least first stitch so that it secures. After making first chain 3, we will make 3 more double crochets to complete our popcorn. After repeating popcorn so many times, I get this craving for popcorns. And again we will make 2 chains. In every chain 2 space, we will make 2 popcorns. That's 3 and that's my 4th double crochet. I'll join first and last. You will insert your crochet hook in the first double crochet and pull this loop of the last double crochet like a slip stitch and make 2 chains. Three and 4. And 2 chains. This will be my last popcorn with you, and then I'll quickly finish it and then come back. 2, 3 and 4. I'll come back when I have finished the second round. I have finished the second round. I have almost finished the second round. After making this 2 chain, I'll join with the first popcorn of the second round with a slip stitch. Now we can cut our yarn and secure this tail as well. So far, first 2 rounds have been same, but third round will be different. We are not going to make it a square. We will continue working in a circle. Let's see how we will do it. We will also need to increase the width, the diameter of our circle as well. So far we have 16 popcorns, and in third round we will make 20 granny clusters. We will increase 4. Join anywhere in the circle in this chain 2 for the first, and make 3 chains. For the first chain I will use both strands so that it secures them. 2 and 3, and then we will complete our cluster. We will make 2 double crochets to complete our cluster. So we have made our first cluster. After making first cluster, we will make 1 chain, and in the next chain 2 space and over this tail end as well, we will make a second cluster. Chain 1 and next chain 2 space. This is our third cluster. Chain 1 and in next chain 2 space. This is going to be our fourth cluster. chain 1, and I'll make the 5th cluster in the same chain 2 space, because remember we are supposed to increase the number of our clusters. So I will be increasing 1 cluster after every 3 clusters. So that's my 4th and 5th in the same space, chain 1, and in the next space I'll make just 1 cluster. Chain 1, and this is my 2nd cluster after the increase, chain 1, and this is my 3rd cluster, chain 1, and this is my 4th cluster after the increase, chain 1, and I'll make another cluster here. So I have, for my memory, for the sake of repetition, I am remembering it like this: 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 in the same, again 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 in the same chain 2 space, and in this way I'll finish my 3rd round. As you can see, I have only got 1 chain 2 space left, and in this chain 2 I will also make 2 clusters, because this was the increase here, 1, 2, 3, and now I will make 4th and 5th in the same space. This is 4th, chain 1, and this is going to be the 5th one. Chain 1, and we will join with the first chain 3, first cluster. This is our cap, the first 3 rounds. Now for the back of my baby cardigan, I used 2 rounds of this 3rd color, this lilac color, and then I completed it using this other lilac color or lavender or whatever you call it. So I'll keep the same ratio. I'll do 2 rounds of this color, and then I'll finish my cap using the 4th color, colors D. From 4th round onwards we are not going to increase, because it's a baby cap and we don't need much width for it. Let's start. I'll go to the next chain 1 space, because I do not want to turn my work. I will just slip stitch here and make my next cluster, starting with 1 chain 3. This is 2nd, and this is 3rd double crochet, chain 1, next chain 1 space, now we are not going to make any increases, so in every chain 1 space we are just going to make 1 cluster, and in this way we will finish our cap. Remember that there is a chain 1 between 4th and 5th cluster, and make sure cluster there carefully. Do not skip that. I will finish my round and then see you. Okay guys, as you can see, I have done 2 rounds of my color C, and I have started using my color D as well. I'll continue working with the same yarn till I reach the desired length, and as you can see that our cap is capping, it's taking its shape, and if we continue working we will get a nice colorful cap. So I'll keep on working, and I'll even start the border for my cap, and I'll be using the same picot stitch, and I'll join you again when I have started working my border. As you can see, I have finished the cap, and I have done majority of my cap in this lavender, like I did the back side of my baby cardigan, and I have even started the border, and I'm using the same picot stitch I did for the cardigan, because of course it's a set, so everything should coordinate. Now join me as I finish this border, the last few stitches. We will do 3 single crochets. After making your 3 single crochets, do the 4th single crochet, then make chain of 3, 2 and 3, and in the back hump of the first chain, this is the back side and this will be the back hump that you need to go. Slip stitch, and in the same space where we have made our 4th stitch, I will make a slip stitch again. So again we will make 3 single crochets, 2 and 3, and in the 4th one I will again make chain of 3, slip stitch in the back hump, and slip stitch again in the same stitch. This is how I am doing picot stitch. It might be a little different from what you normally do, and I have reached the point where I started my border. This is the last stitch, and this is my first picot, and this is my 3 chain. So I will cut my yarn here and join, slip stitch into the first single crochet and secure my tail. And this is it. This is our baby cap made using popcorn granny, and it's a set. The set is complete now. The baby cardigan, the cap, and if we go back, we started with 8 popcorns, then we made 16, and then we increased, made it to 20. Then we did not increase anything. If you are making this cap for a bigger crown size, head size, then of course you will make a couple of more increases, a couple of more rounds of increases. So I hope you had fun making this cap and this cardigan This cap is long because so that you can fold it as well, like this. Or if you want to cover the ears of baby, then you can of course open the fold. Here is the look of our cap. This is what the crown looks like. This is what it looks like when you fold it. And it was a really fun, beginner friendly project, and if you have a baby shower coming up, you can easily make this cap in a couple of colors. Even if you are just making the cap, not the cardigan, try to make a couple of caps and wish the mother to be a safe and happy pregnancy, delivery and raising of her child. So take care, and we will meet again with a new project.